good evening or good afternoon, good morning, doesn't matter from where you are tuned in. I welcome you to the third edition of Mercedes Dialogues in 2014. As you might remember, once we had Ola Kalenius, our board member for sales and marketing with us, and last time in May, Mario Spitzner from Amg in Affalterbach. So today it's all about us. We recently launched the Cla45 Amg to the Indian market, and as you know, this is the first compact performance sedan what is available in the Indian market. This is the year of excellence for Mercedes-Benz in India, and so far it turned out quite well. Our sales figures show a growth of 25% in the first half of the year, and we are more than happy with that. We introduced many models, already 7 in this year to India, and there is much more to come. So a lot to talk about, and I'm very happy to have the chance today to answer your questions again. So let's just jump into. By the way, I would like to mention we received many questions. Of course, we do not have the chance to answer all of the questions online here today, but I can assure you, you will receive an answer on every question what came to us during the last few days, and you are still invited to raise further questions. I have my laptop here with me. We will be able to have your questions here directly with me, and I try to answer as many as possible. So let's jump into the first question. It's one by Niraj Pathak from Bhavnagar. Hello sir, why did you decide to launch the Cla45 Amg in India ahead of the CLA? And also, are there any plans for launching the GLK SUV in the small SUV segment soon in India? So Niraj, thanks a lot for this interesting question. Yes, we launched the Cla45 Amg first to the Indian market. Behind that is just our Amg introduction strategy to India. For the first time, by the way, that the Amg comes before the normal series model. There are a lot of exciting plans ahead. You ask for the GLK. As you might know, the current GLK is not available as a right-hand drive car, but a successor is coming, and we are very much looking into the successor, and it's highly possible that the successor will come to India later. So stay tuned with us and you will get the answer on your question finally. Prashant Agrawal from New Delhi, he asks, will the A45 Amg come to India? If yes, when? Yeah, Prashant, this is a very good question. I can't answer today, so we would like to keep you guessing. But what I can say is that we do not have immediate plans to bring the A45 Amg to India. Now the Cla45 Amg is there, and you can see this beauty right behind me. Let's focus for the time being on this one. There is an online question. Deepak Jage, how has the market opened up to high-end cars like the Amg? Actually, Deepak, this segment, this supercars segment in the market, it's a small one, of course, but I can tell you with the new range of Amg products we have available, for example, the SUVs like the ML63 Amg or the GL63 Amg, or now with the Cla45 Amg, we see a lot of interest in India, and we expect that the Amg sales performance will drive the whole segment. So it's a small segment, but a lot of enthusiasts, auto enthusiasts here in India, and more get attracted by these new beautiful cars. Another question, Anuj Rane from Dombivali. How did the Amg engines came into existence? What was the thought behind this excellent innovation? So thanks for this question. Actually, I have to point out the two founders of AMG. It's Mr. Aufrecht and Mr. Melcher. Both of them actually stand for the A and the M in AMG. They finally started their operations back in 1960 out of a kind of a garage. It was just a two-man operation, and they made it to a globally recognized brand today. They were always, the two of them were always passionate about motorsports. Finally, in 1971, one quite important thing happened. It was the 24 hours of Spa, so a 24-hour race, and Mr. Aufrecht and Mr. Melcher, they participated with a Mercedes SEL 6.8. And this car finally was winning there in its class, and it was quite a sensation because such a heavy luxury sedan beating the competing lighter race cars, this created quite a lot of buzz around AMG, and so far this maybe was the starting point of this phenomenon of AMG. Vivek Sarin from New Delhi. When will you be relaunching the E350 either as a diesel or as a petrol version in India? Any plans? Yeah, Vivek, we definitely intend to make our portfolio even stronger. And 6-cylinder in an E-Class, this is an option. What I can say today is there are quite some interesting ideas in our store, so wait and watch, I would say. A question by Basit Ali from Kerala. Sir, I want to know about Mercedes pre-save technology. Can you please explain this innovation? Yeah, quite a technical question. Basit, pre-save, actually, it is a preventive safety system. And if I say preventive, what does it mean? It's a kind of giving your car instincts. Pre-save detects critical driving situations, first of all, such as an emergency braking or extreme steering movements. And those actions, they initiate finally preventive safety measures. And what are they? What are we talking about? It's, for example, the seat belts which automatically tighten, or it's the headrest what comes up into a straight position, or it are the backrest what become upright before it comes to an accident, or it are the windows which go to an almost closed position, not a completely closed one because of possible fingers or whatever is it in between. So in short, pre-save prepares your car on an upcoming impact. So it somehow reduces the impact you will suffer in an accident. An online question by Vishal. What does the 45 in Cla45 Amg indicate? Actually, it indicates, it's not indicating anything in special, but it indicates the power, what you finally get with a Cla45 Amg. And you know, in our modern world, we have different drivetrain options, so it's a kind of a relative figure what shows you which power is behind a engine. Let's continue. Naveen Krishnan from Bangalore. Is Mercedes planning to enter into the two-wheeler industry anytime soon? This is another nice question. So, of course, Mercedes-Benz is very much known for technically and aesthetically superior products, but four-wheelers, Naveen. And we are going to continue this tradition of excellence. So, for the time being, no plans to enter the two-wheeler segment. Tushar Jabra from Faridabad. I'm considering the ML350. Can you tell me how it scores over the X5? Yeah, the ML350 CDI, I would say it's anyway the best choice you can have. It's a package. You get comfort, performance, refinement, safety, ride quality, handling, all in one car. And of course it's a pure sense of luxury with all the SUV opportunities and possibilities you anyway have with this beautiful 6-cylinder diesel. So I would say there is no need to think about any other car. Hitesh from Kalyan. When is the Mercedes-Benz GLA expected to be launched in India, and what will be the expected price? Yeah, the GLA, good question. You might remember, Hitesh, we showcased the GLA at the Auto Expo in February in Noida. It will hit Indian roads for sure in this year. For pricing announcements, it's a bit too early, so we will talk about the price when we launch a car, but what I can confirm is in the year 2014 you will see the GLA on Indian roads. Sunil Kumar, is the Cla45 Amg a smaller version of the CLS63 AMG? Actually, no. Sunil, these are two very different products. The CLA and the CLS, they look a bit similar, but CLA is part of our new generation cars, and the CLS, it's very much a high-tech 4-door coupe, very close to S-Class, so it's not a kind of a smaller version. Of course, both are out of the AMG stable. Both are manufactured following the philosophy one man, one engine. So you get in both the cases highest performance AMG product. But it's not the smaller version. It's just another product in this fantastic lineup of AMG. Vishnu from, oh, that's difficult to say, Patanamthitta, hopefully I somehow met it. How does an AMG differ from a standard Mercedes-Benz engine? I just mentioned AMG is built following the philosophy of one man, one engine. Actually, it means one engineer is alone hand building a single engine from beginning to the end. And apart from the obvious performance what any AMG engine delivers, the regular Mercedes-Benz engines are produced in a kind of a series manufacturing setup. So handcrafted on one side, AMG, and series production of engines with the Mercedes-Benz engines. Natasha, I don't know where she comes from. She asks, does Mercedes have an electric variant of the AMG? Yes, good question, and we have. There is the SLS electric variant available. This is actually the most powerful battery electric driven sports car in the world. So if you are interested in an electric AMG, please look at the SLS electric drive. Hani from Calicut. Do you have any plan to introduce V12 powered AMG models in India? If so, which would it be? Yeah, Hani, it's a bit too early to comment on the introduction of any V12 engine in India. Let's say it like this: if there is customer demand, then we will surely give it a thought. Kiran Wagmare from Aurangabad. What is the expected date of launch and the price range for the GLA AMG? Yeah, you're right. There is a Cla45 Amg globally available? I would like to answer it in a way, keep following us, and then you might soon know more about this. LS Satyamurthy from Trichinopali. Recently, Mercedes-Benz has been upgrading their models frequently, especially the C-Class. Though it may be minor changes, do you think that the resale value for the used cars market is being affected, since I am owning a C220 Avantgarde model? This I would like to answer in a more overlooking way. You know, Mercedes-Benz commands a significant premium in the pre-owned car market, any Mercedes-Benz. And this, combined with the superior build quality of Mercedes-Benz cars and the very rich equipment list, makes any Mercedes-Benz as a pre-owned car a valuable and extremely extremely valuable proposition for you. So I think it's one of the key strengths of any Mercedes-Benz that you see when reselling the car. The residual value usually is amongst the highest in the market. Rahul Pandit from Mumbai. Do any of the Mercedes-Benz AMG models contain carbon fiber? Yes, Rahul, many do. We have carbon fiber trims in many of our AMG cars, and one example here is the E63 AMG. Pratik Kumar, is the car behind you the new Cla45 Amg? Yeah, Pratik, yes, it is a wonderful one in black. Hopefully you can see it. It's a bit black on black, but that's the new Cla45 Amg. Rahul, coming from Mumbai, which is your favorite out of all the Mercedes-AMG models? This is a very good question, Rahul, and difficult to answer because actually all of the AMG models are quite fascinating products. So far I would have answered it is the ML63 AMG, because I just like the combination of highest performance and off-road capabilities, especially in India. Since I had the chance last week Tuesday to drive this Cla45 AMG on the Butte International Circuit, I have to say I'm not this sure anymore, because it's just pure fun to have this Cla45 AMG on a racetrack. So it depends. In the daily life, ML63 AMG, on a racetrack for the time being, that one behind me. Tina Agarwal from Pune, do you plan to set up any new production plants in India? Yeah, you know, Tina, we are just doubling the capacities at this plant here in Chakan in Pune, up to 20,000 units a year. So this somehow caters our demand, what we have out of production for the next time. So right now there are no such plans. We are just in the final stages of completion of this extension here. So this one we had already. I go to the next bench of questions. Larry George from Chennai. Where can we see the next AMG Performance Center? Interesting question. You might know we just opened in May the first 3 ones in Delhi, in Mumbai and in Bangalore. You will for sure see the next one to come. That's out of question. Which city and when, Larry, we are currently working at, so this I can't completely answer at the time being. Rajav Kapoor. How is the response for the booking of the Cla45 Amg? What I can tell you today, a few days after the launching the car, it is a fantastic response. Fantastic response. We are sold out for the year. The Cla45 Amg was creating a real buzz, and that all over India. So I attended myself some of the customer pre-launch events, and this car, the combination of a very powerful, actually the most powerful four-cylinder production engine in the world, a combination of power, performance, styling and design in a 4.69 sedan shape. This obviously meets the interest and meets the demand of many enthusiastic customers here in India, and the response, to make it very short, it's just phenomenal. Maisha Singh, coming from Bangalore, which is the next AMG variant to be launched in India? Maisha, our company policy is not to announce any future plans, so therefore I cannot disclose this, but what I can say is that you will see more AMG products coming to India. There are some more lined up already. A totally different question by Sophia Pal from Chandigarh. What are the CSR activities Mercedes-Benz carries out in India? Important question. We conduct, Sophia, quite a few CSR activities. Many of them are in the field of education. So, for example, we run the Advanced Diploma in Automotive Mechatronics courses, and this in various state-run engineer colleagues spread over India, or we train the students in automobile engineering. This ensures that the knowledge base to join the automotive industry will be there. What we do besides this is we have a number of projects running with some villages here around our premises in Chakan. For example, some school constructions are going on, or we do our CSR activities like water supply infrastructure projects in some of the remote areas of India. So these are just some examples, but Mercedes-Benz India in total is very active in corporate social responsibility. It's, as always, give and take. India gives Mercedes-Benz a lot, and we try to give back, of course. Lokesh Pauluskar from Indore. Does Mercedes-Benz have any hybrid cars, and when can we see them on Indian roads? Globally, Lokesh, yes, Mercedes-Benz is a leader in the hybrid technology and as well in the electric car technology. We believe there is a future for this alternative drivetrain technologies. In India, I believe we still have some time. In a global portfolio, there is, for example, an S500 plug-in hybrid or the S300 BlueTech hybrid. E-Class hybrid is there. We have electric cars available, the B-Class as an electric car or the SLS, we talked about this earlier. And if you look into our second brand, Smart, what is not offered here in India, there, the Smart electric drive, it's, for example, the best sold electric drive car in Europe. So a lot already there. Mercedes-Benz is leading in those technologies. In India, due to the current infrastructure, especially the charging infrastructure, we believe that it takes a bit more time, but be assured whenever the time is right, Mercedes will be there with hybrid cars in India. This is Rohit Sanghi from Hyderabad. Hi, it was known that even if a Merc goes through a head-on crash, the emblem on the bonnet, the star, will stay intact. That's the seal of perfection in all Mercedes-Benz cars. Does it hold true even today? Rohit, okay, it depends, of course, on the accident, what happens there to the Mercedes star on the hood. But of course, safety always was a hallmark. It's a brand core value of Mercedes-Benz. The key focus has always been on safety of the passengers in the car, but as well on the safety on everybody else there out on the road, all the other participants. So we will stick to this, and this focus on safety, of course, will be intact as well in future. If you ask customers, I would say the most loyal customers Mercedes-Benz has are the ones who once were unfortunately involved in an accident, because this is a situation where the real strength of the car in the field of safety is best experienced. I don't wish, of course, anybody to be involved into that, but if such a situation happens, I think it's a good idea to sit in a Mercedes-Benz car. Girish Kumar, how long does it take to manufacture one Cla45 Amg? Oh, Girish, this is a question, a good one. I'm not able to answer completely. It takes some time, as you can imagine, but our colleagues there in Germany, they are quite experienced, and we do everything to get your Cla45 Amg produced in time so that we can give the car to you whenever you would like to get it. Kamesh Varan from Chennai. Sir, to become a young star driver, will the passion, ability and skill be good enough, or should he be a recognized person? This is easy to answer, Kamesh Varan. Of course, your passion, your ability and your skill, that's all you need. You don't have to be in any way and wherever recognized. It's completely up to you, and if you have the skills and the ability and the passion, you will be in. So wish you all the best. Alak Sundaram from New Delhi. Will we see more turbo engines from AMG? If yes, then how you are going to take care of the muted sound that comes with the turbo engine? Oh, a very much technical and detailed question. So yes, certainly. First of all, Alak, you will see more turbo engines from AMG. And if you look, for example, at the current 2-liter turbo engine, what we have in this Cla45 Amg, that's anyway the most powerful 4-cylinder engine, series engine, what you have in the world. And I can tell you, I spoke already and talked about my experience at the Put International Circuit. Yes, you have enough bang for the bucks, let's say it like this, so don't worry about sound. John Mayata from Mumbai. Is the Cla45 Amg an actual AMG? Ground effects package aside, does it have the AMG builder's plug, documentation, the AMG engine with the huge heads and so on? Oh, okay, you are very well informed about AMG. Yes, I can make it very short. It's a true blue AMG, the Cla45, from every aspect. Not only the one-man, one-engine approach, whatever you look at, equipment level, styling, build quality, sportiness, refinement, performance, it's a true blue AMG, giving you all the driving performance you expect, John, from any AMG. Anuj Rane online, how is sales report of AMG cars in India? Are they performing well? Yes, they do. We started with a few AMG models in the past years. Now with launching GL63, ML63, the Cla45, we have currently 7 AMG models, Anuj, in our portfolio, and it was already a very successful niche in our business, and looking forward, we see that the interest level in AMG is rocketing, and we will see much higher sales in future there. There are many people in India who admire this high performance and stylish AMG cars. Harsh Mehta from Mumbai. Where is the Mercedes-AMG factory located? Are we looking at one in India soon? Yeah, it's located, of course, in Falterbach in Germany. That's the home of AMG. I would like to have an AMG factory in India, but actually there are no plans right now. Harsh from Mumbai. Oh, it's two questions from Harsh. Is the Mercedes-AMG engine actually handcrafted? Yes, we discussed about this earlier. It's handcrafted. It follows the principle of one man, one engine. So it's one of our technicians who takes care about your engine from the beginning to the end. Actually, that's the highest level of exclusivity you can get in the automotive business at the moment. Rashi Bala, as well from Mumbai. What is so different about an AMG engine and car? Yeah, I think we somehow were talking about this already. It's of course, first of all, the performance of any AMG, what AMG is completely famous for, but it's as well the styling and the, how should I say, the motorsports inspired technology that guides AMG in its philosophy. So you come, if you look at an AMG, very clearly out of the motorsports and sports cars business. Aman Singh from Nagpur. What is significant of the turbo AMG lettering? Yeah, this is in brief to answer. It signifies, of course, the engine, what we are talking about, and it tells you it's a B-turbo below the hood over there. Adia Sandhu from Pune. Can you explain the AMG Speedshift DCT7 feature in the Cla45 Amg? Oh wow, what a question. Yes, the Cla45, it comes equipped with a AMG Speedshift DCT7 Speed Sports transmission from AMG, and this transmission powers first of all the four wheels. It comes with a dual clutch, flange mounted on the transversal installed AMG 2.0 liter 4-cylinder turbo engine. This is what I have written down here, so I don't want to miss anything out. 7 gears, 3 modes, and additionally you have a double declutching function over there to answer this question in a very technical way. Leela Pratap from Lucknow. What is the maximum torque of the new Cla45 Amg? Quick to answer, it's 450 Newton meters, and this you get in a range of 2,250 to 5,000 RPM. Tani Singh from Mumbai. What is the dual clutch transmission feature in the AMG? Oh, again a technical question. It's a kind of semi-automatic transmission. It uses 2 separate clutches, and usually you operate this transmission in the automatic mode, but it allows you as well to use it like a shift transmission. So you just use the pedal shifts at the back of your steering wheel. This question we had already, so going to the next stable of questions, or maybe first one online one. Anil Kant, what is the extent to which I can customize my Cla45 Amg? We pre-customized the Cla45 Amg for India, but here and right now we are in Chakan in Pune, where the factory of Mercedes-Benz is. We are here in the so-called performance center, And here you have the chance to individualize every Mercedes-Benz car. So you are invited together with your dealer, or just give us a call or get in touch with us to come here, and all the options of individualization are given. Yuvina Gandhi from Mumbai: which Mercedes-Benz model would you suggest for a lot of traveling? Will you suggest an SUV in this case? Yeah, Yuvina, this is an interesting question. Of course, our SUV range, the ML, the GL, or the G-Wagon, the famous Geländewagen, they are perfect vehicles for any long-distance drive on or off-road. But it's just one option. Another option would be, for example, the B-Class Sports Tourer, what gives you as well a lot of driving comfort. It gives you a lot of flexibility, space. A lot of outdoor enthusiasts are opting for the B-Class. So there are different options. I could name many more. Finally, it depends a bit on your taste and on the kind of usage you are looking at. Nitij Singh, as well from Mumbai: does any AMG come with manual transmission? Yes and no, Nitij. I mentioned already, we have the DCT7 transmission over there. It's an automatic transmission, but using the paddle shifts, you can drive any AMG in a way of a manual transmission. So it's completely up to you how you would like to use your AMG. Vivek Jadhav, the question just came in: what is the AMG Performance Tour in India planned for? What is it about? AMG Performance Tour, in brief, it is a tour what goes out to several cities in India. We have the whole AMG portfolio with us, and our customers and prospects over there. In every city we are going to visit have the chance to drive those AMG cars. Of course, all the cars out of the normal Mercedes-Benz portfolio will be available as well. So fantastic events, and please just stay tuned and see when it arrives in your city. We would be more than happy, Vivek, to have you there as well. Andrew Sinta from Amritsar, back up in the north: why should one choose the Mercedes-Benz Cla45 Amg over the Audi A3? What are the overriding points? First of all, of course, it's a compact performance sedan, or actually it's not this much compact. The Cla45 Amg is 4.69 meters long, so this is actually not a sedan what you usually say. It's a compact one, and it's much longer than the other car you just asked for. The CLA, it makes a strong statement as a performance car, of course, but as well if you look at the styling. Actually, I would say there is no need to look beyond an CLA if you are interested in such a performance sedan. Mia Arora from Calcutta: I've noticed a lot of the S-Class models on Indian roads. How many variants do you have, and which one do you recommend? Thanks for the question, Mia. Right now we have the S350 CDI as a diesel variant, and we offer the S500 petrol. Both are locally produced in India, here in Chakan, and both are available. Finally, it's the kind of luxury experience you would like to have. It's completely up to you to decide which car fits you better. Again, Andrew Sinta from Amritsar: have there been any innovations in the braking system of Mercedes-Benz lately? Andrew, Mercedes anyway is known for its technical innovations, and a lot of engineering has gone in the brakes always, and as well recently. Would like to give you one example. The Mercedes-Benz braking system comes with Brake Assist Plus, what supports you in any emergency braking situation. So that's one of the innovations in braking systems you see in a Mercedes-Benz. Next question, Chintan Mekhani from Mumbai. Hello sir, according to you, which Mercedes-Benz model is the most reliable and built with absolute quality? Yeah, actually all of the Mercedes-Benz models are of course reliable to the utmost, and all come in the best possible quality you find in the automotive industry today. So I would say you find the best ownership experience in any Mercedes-Benz. So just choose which one and pick the one you like. Ankit Jain from New Delhi. Is the Mercedes-Benz CLA 250 coming to India soon? We announced that the petrol and diesel version of the regular CLA will arrive in less than 6 months after we launched the Cla45 Amg. So in the next 6 months you will see the CLA as a petrol you're asking for here in India, as you will have the diesel too. Anuj Rane, he was asking other questions before. Which off-roader do you think would be best for Indian turf? G63 or G63 6x6? The 6x6 so far it's not offered in India. It's a fantastic car, a very unique car, but I would say with a G63 you anyway have a car what helps you best in all possible situations you can imagine. So go for the G63 and nothing is wrong with that. Rashi Bala from Mumbai. How does one recognize an AMG? What are its signature features? I would say immediately there are two things you anyway realize, wow, that's an AMG. First of all, it's the styling, the body styling, and secondly, it's the sound of an AMG. So even with closed eyes, I would say you will be able to realize, oh wow, that's now an AMG passing. Neeraj Soni from Ahmedabad. Mercedes-Benz does not opt for too many movie endorsements. Is that a conscious strategy? Yes and no, Neeraj, I would say. Of course, the brand of Mercedes-Benz speaks a kind for itself. There is not much need to further support the brand by any movie endorsement. But on the other hand, I have to say we are watching closely what's going on there, and if any movie coming up fits our requirements, we of course will look at. So it's not a real strategy behind, but we are closely monitoring what's going on there in Bollywood and in the other movie centers in India. Ashish Dar from Bangalore. According to you, which is the best model Mercedes-Benz ever created? Yeah, this I can answer only quite subjective. Looking at the heritage of the brand, I would say the SL Gullwing, what was produced in the end 50s of the last century, might be the most important Mercedes-Benz product and the best creation, if you would like to say so. But if you look, for example, not so much into heritage, but into another core value of Mercedes-Benz, what is perfection, there I would say the new S-Class could be the one. And many media quoted that this is just the best car of the world. So looking at perfection, it could be the S-Class. Looking at performance and styling, I think the recently launched Cla45 Amg could be as well a kind of a trendsetter in the Mercedes-AMG setup. So it depends a bit. Heritage, I would say the Gullwing. If it comes to perfection, the S-Class. If it comes to performance and styling, maybe the Cla45 Amg. I hope, Ashish, this answers your question a bit. Giamal from Delhi, which car do you drive? And is it your favorite Merc? Currently I drive an S-Class, and I'm absolutely happy, of course, with the S-Class. When being posted in Russia for 5 years, my family and I, we have been there. We were driving a GL class over there, and I have to say, given the Russian road conditions, this was a perfect fit over there. So the GL used to be a kind of my favorite car. Now I feel very happy with the S-Class as well. Pratik Patel from Rajasthan. What distinguishes the Mercedes-Benz CLA from other cars in the same league? Yeah, Pratik, I would say, in short, it's the sportiness, it's the performance, it's the styling, and it's the design what make a big hit. Looking at the new CLA, the CLA is already Pratik a global hero, and I'm very sure it becomes one in India as well. Tanish Singh from Delhi. Why doesn't Mercedes-Benz start something in India like they have at Silverstone in the United Kingdom? There I have to say, Tanish, we have something similar already here, the so-called Amg Driving Academy. It happens at the Buddh International Circuit, the Formula 1 race course in Noida near Delhi. And there we offer the Amg Driving Academy both as a basic training and as an advanced training. And this already comes quite close to what you can do in Silverstone. It's quite popular. It's sold out usually after a few days. We announce the new Amg Driving Academy dates. So you are very much invited to see us there. Please visit our website and you will find all the information on the Amg Driving Academy in Noida over there. And by the way, the Youngstar Driver Program, we were talking already about this, is another initiative of creating of new talents, driving talents, racing talents in India. So this is as well a kind of a similarity to what's going on over there in the UK in Silverstone. Next question just came in by Daniel Pereira. Oh my God, it's a very cool TVC. How has it been received? Yeah, maybe you can answer this even better, how you received this new TVC. Actually, it's the first one we completely produced in India, and we are a bit proud of that. And secondly, what I can tell you, if you look at the number of YouTube clicks, then it's roughly 1 million already. So obviously, there is a lot of interest in this nice new TVC featuring the Cla45 Amg and explaining Amg in a very easy way by, oh my God, that's just a feeling you get when sitting in an Amg, driving an Amg, or even seeing an Amg. Sophia Wangdu from Mumbai, do you really think India is ready for cars like the Amg, considering the current road infrastructure? Yes, clearly, Sophia, easy to answer. Yes, we think Amg fits pretty well. The super sports cars find their enthusiasts, and if you see the fact that Amg as well have some performance SUV in its portfolio, like the ML, the GL, or the G, then there you can go anyway, everywhere. You do not need any on-road structure to use these high-performance cars. Apurva Dugal from Mumbai. Did Mercedes-Benz sponsor the German team at the World Cup? And do you play football? Yes, the first answer is yeah, we are sponsor of the Mercedes-Benz national football team, of the German national football team since 1990, if I'm not wrong. So there is a very long-lasting relationship between the German national team and Mercedes-Benz. And we are very happy and proud that this year, for the 4th time actually, Mercedes-Benz together with the national team were able to win the World Cup. So it's the 4th star for the German national team. I myself, I'm a football fan, and I used to be a very active football player. Since I was 9 years old up to the 20s, I played actively, and even today when I have the chance, not anymore actively, but I play football with some friends or whatever setup. Yes, I like the football and I play whenever I can. Rahul Shah from Mumbai. Mercedes-Benz has seen 25% sales growth in the first half of 2014. Congratulations. But what are your expectations for this year? Yeah, Rahul, yes, Mercedes-Benz performed extremely well last year and as well in the first half of the year 2014. We always said we are going for a double-digit growth in this year, and it looks very much likely to happen. The market conditions are not very easy, but be assured there are many more arrows what we fire into the Indian markets in the months to come. So we will continue on our growth path in India. We are running out a bit of time, so last question maybe. Umar Shaber from Bangalore. Great show from the Formula One stars this year, Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. Who do you think will stack up the maximum number of first position wins? I think you are asking maybe for pole positions in qualifying. They are very close together, the two drivers. Actually, in 10 out of the 12 races this year, Mercedes-Benz was able to be on the pole position, what is a fantastic result. Both the drivers are leading in the championship, and they give themselves quite a hard fight, and whoever has seen the last race in Hungary knows what I'm talking about. So we are more than happy to have two Mercedes drivers competing for the World Championship at the end. Let's see who is the better one or the more lucky one. There are 9 more races to come after this small summer break, what happens over there. So watch Formula One, and I think we will know only probably in the last races or even in the last race at all who will be the new world champion. Hopefully it will be a Mercedes-Benz driver. And saying that, I wish you a great time ahead. Thanks for being with us at the Mercedes Dialogues today. Hopefully we were able to answer some of your very interesting questions in a way you would like to hear it. All other questions, as I mentioned earlier, we will answer anyway. So not possible, of course, to have every question here. Sorry for that, but you will get an answer on every question. And thanks for being with Mercedes-Benz, and thanks for being with our dialogues. Goodbye.